everybody, and a very warm welcome back. We are the Highwaymen. I am Steve, and the handsome young man over there is Jay. And today, mate, we're going to be having a quick chat about when is Christmas finished with? When is Christmas over? When do you take your decorations down? It's a bit of a minefield. And this has come off on the back of, I don't know if anybody saw it. There is a gentleman doing the rounds at the moment called Mick Lynch, and he heads up one of the transport unions where all our train people are on strike and bits and pieces. Anyway, the media keep getting him to go on the TV and do interviews, and he had one with a guy called Richard Madley, which is he's a pretty big guy over here. And anyway, so there was this massive debate because Richard maintained that Christmas begins on the 1st of December, which commercially, in all fairness, it probably does. And Mick Lynch said, no, it doesn't. It begins, I beg your pardon, on Christmas Eve. And it sparks this huge, big debating frenzy about when it begins. Well, Christmas has been and gone, irrelevant of when it started. So now the question is...
Or has it?
When does it end? Or has it? What do you mean, or has it?
Well, we say when does it end? So it maybe hasn't gone. Maybe it's still here.
Well, it's only just begun, according to Noddy Holder.
Yeah. Well, for me, I'm kind of with him in a way. Christmas is really Christmas Day and Boxing Day. That is Christmas beginning and end. Not even Christmas Eve, because most people, depending on what day of the week it falls, will work Christmas Eve up until at least lunchtime. Sometimes longer.
You say that when we were in France, Christmas Eve was a bigger day than Christmas Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Christmas Eve was kind of like for the grown-ups, if you like. And that's when you had your parties and your big meal and all your other bits and pieces. And Christmas Day was really for the kids to open their presents. And that's quite a common practice, certainly in France.
Boxing Day is only really, I don't think that the French have Boxing Day, do they? That's kind of more of an English thing, isn't it?
Yeah, so they kind of do on Boxing Day what we're supposed to do on Boxing Day. The origins of that are the masters would give servants presents, you see, and they could unbox them after they'd finished serving everybody on Christmas Day. So come Boxing Day, they could open their boxes and see what gifts they'd been given.
Okay, so well, I mean, for me, usually, like I say, Christmas is done. You've got the New Year parties to come and go today, tomorrow. Normally, New Year's Day, I take my decorations down. And I know officially it's the 6th of December, 6th of January, isn't it? Epiphany is the official day.
The eve of Epiphany. The eve of Epiphany. So it's what they call 12th night.
Yes.
And to be fair, that depends. That really depends which whether you're Catholic, whether you're whatever it is. Some people count it from the 25th, some people count it from the 26th. So it could fall on either the 5th or the 6th of January.
Yes.
And that actually goes back even before then. So that sort of predates a thing where they used to do a thing called wassailing. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
No.
No. So basically, it was a pagan thing. And people would dress up and go out, just party, basically. They would party for 12 days and 12 nights. So I quite like the sound of it. 12 nights, 12 days.
Too old for that shit, mate. I'm too old for that. I had a few drinks last night, and I'm wishing I don't think I'm going to drink tonight.
You are literally turning into an old man.
Joe. I am, overnight.
I worry. I genuinely worry.
I'm 53 now. What do you expect?
I wish I was 53, boy. That's all I can say.
I'm just fed up of eating. I'm fed up of eating and drinking now. This is the great thing with me in Christmas, whereas I can get my exercise head on after Christmas because I get fed up of eating and drinking.
Upset about.
Oh,
honestly, what a marvelous thing to be sick of. You lucky lad.
Eating and drinking.
Yeah, exactly. So when should you take your decorations down? Well, I've got to be honest with you. I feel it's all over now. I've never been one to sort of celebrate New Year's and New Year's Eve and all that sort of malarkey. And if I'm honest with you, the reason for that, the times that we have made a big deal of it, the following year has been absolutely shit. So we thought, well, do you know what? Stuff it. We'll watch a bit of Jules Holland, go to bed at 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I've done that before.
And wake up and just wake up the next day and it's a brand new year, you know. So, should decorations come down? I would like to take ours down this weekend, to be honest with you. But Charlie likes them up. So I would imagine we will start to take them down this weekend, and they'll all be gone. They'll all be packed away by 12th night, which will go on the 6th of January. And incidentally, the reason they have to be is because it's said bring you bad luck if they are still up by then. However, if they are still up by then, they have to stay up for the whole year.
Right. Well, some people will be quite happy with that. So these people who put the trees in November, looking at nobody in particular. I feel like ours have only just gone up, and it does seem rather quick to be taking them down. But they're all lovely when they go up to begin with, and then it's like, oh, do you know what? Let's just make it. We've got a massive tree. We have got an artificial tree, but it's one we bought a couple of years. We actually went away for my wife's birthday, her 50th. So we literally came back like about 5 days before Christmas. We had no decorations up or anything, but of course all the trees and stuff were in the sale. So we ended up getting this really huge tree at a bargain price. So we've got a lovely tree, but it just takes up so much room, Right. But there you go.
Yes, it's dreadful, isn't it? Dreadful. I've got a very quick, funny story for you, and for once, it's not rude, and you won't have to edit it.
I won't have to edit it out. Okay.
It is a true story. When we first came back from France, I went to work in a small car garage, and it was quite difficult. There was only like a handful of people in it, and I worked with this marvelous bloke called Mick, so anyway. We had a showroom, but it was little. We could only probably fit 3 or 4 cars. And, anyway, but we had this little showroom and all the other bits and pieces. And it came to Christmas, and we didn't bother to put a tree up or anything like that. But what we did have was a little figurine of Santa, and it stood no taller than a glass, So it was about this tall, and so that's what we did. So we took it out of the box. We put this little thing on the reception counter, which is just a little thing of Santa. So anyway, we go off for Christmas, and then when we came back, of course, reopened in the January. We put this little Santa back in its box and put it underneath the reception desk. And about an hour or so later, I walked around the show, and Mick was sat there, and he looked absolutely so fed up and glum. I said, "What's the matter, mate?" He went, "It just looks so bare and depressing with all the decoration." He was joking, but it's true, isn't it? So when you take your decorations down, you do look at it and think, "Oh, that's a bit boring, isn't it?"
No, I just think it's nice and clear and spacious and just more
minimalist.
Yeah, we don't like clutter in our house.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to take them down. Let's leave that one there. I think we've done enough for that one. Thanks very much for watching.
Honestly,
we'll see you next time. And next time we see you, that tree will be gone. Praise be.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. That's only one of them.
Oh, how many you got? How many you got?
Another tree. 3.
Oh,
there's another one. There's another one out there.
My word.
Another one there. There's another one in the hallway. There's another. Yeah, they're all over the place. Actually, more than that. There's one in Charlie's bedroom.
It'll take you till 12th night to get them all down. Yeah, let's leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. Tune in next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Bye.